I found a new way to find hundreds of qualified leads, and this method works so well that I managed to grow my LinkedIn profile and get thousands of impressions as a side effect. Actually, I didn't find any leads. They found me. I put little to no effort to have hot leads run to me. I did not buy leads from databases, I didn't scrape any websites, I didn't even send any emails. All the leads reached out to me. I don't even have a personal brand, and it's much easier than you think. I did it all with a lead magnet, and by the end of this video, you'll not only know what lead magnet is and what type of lead magnets exist, but also how to start doing it as soon as this video ends. Lead magnet is a way to attract hot leads by giving away something for free. Yes, this does mean that you'll need to share valuable information and create some type of content that you can give away to get your leads information in return. This might scare you away, but it shouldn't. Remember, once you create one piece of content, it's there for you to use for however long you want. You don't have to create something new every day. No, just pick a few types of lead magnets, have a few variations created, and rotate them throughout the month. But before creating anything, you have to understand that whatever you create has to be relevant to your ICP. You cannot create a gardening plan and expect cafe owners to sign up for it. It has to be something useful for your ICP. If you're selling web design services, share some SEO guides. If you're building a cold email platform, share some cold message case studies. And not only does it have to relate to your ICP, it also has to relate to you. Plan everything ahead of time. Remember that at the end, you're going to pitch them, so it has to be relevant to your ICP and to your offer. If you're trying to sell video editing services to agency owners and your lead magnet is lead generation, your prospects will be confused when you offer them to edit their videos, and they might not even need it at all. The lead magnet is there to sift through leads that are unqualified and leave you with leads that are already interested in similar things you're selling. It won't work if you give away random things, collect random leads, and blast outreach messages. No, the reason lead magnets work so well is because you gather hot leads that qualify for your services and are ready to buy. Only if you understand everything I told you previously, you're ready to create a lead magnet. There are a bunch of different lead magnets out there. Some require more work than others. I'll share a few that you can start today, and at the end, I'll let you know how to show them to the world. First, we have checklists. It's one of the easiest types of lead magnets you could create. It doesn't take much time to create, and it's very valuable because everyone, from starters to professionals, might need it. Why? I mean, we as humans often forget things. That's why we have to-do lists. Having a checklist to go through is useful for everyone. It's not based on skill. Literally everyone, newbies and pros, forget things. So if you want to use that to your advantage, create a checklist for steps of a common process in your niche. That could be email setup checklist, video editing checklist, literally anything that's done regularly. You can whip up a checklist in under 5 minutes. Just create a Google Sheet, add steps and checkboxes, and you're ready to share it. Templates are very similar to checklists. They're useful to everyone, no matter the expertise. Starters can use it to learn and get started easier, while pros use it for efficiency. Create a template for a process that feels like a chore, because that's what people want to solve the most. Cold message templates, website templates, anything that helps you will help your leads as well. It might take more work than checklists, but it's also very powerful. Tutorials, guides, or courses are always in demand. Create a step-by-step process on how to solve a common problem and give it away for free to capture your leads. If you are confident, you can create a tutorial on how to solve a problem that your product solves. Get your lead interested and sell them the implementation. It takes a bit more effort than previous methods, but if done right, for example in a video format rather than text, it can greatly build trust and relationships with your future clients. This way they'll throw money at you, trust me. Case studies also work great. People just like social proof. proof. And it doesn't have to be about your product at all. For example, you don't have to share a case study about how Salesforge helps sign clients with personalized cold email. You can share a case study on how cold email itself is used to land thousands of clients. People are interested in the vehicle itself as well. And when they get curious, you can show them how to drive that vehicle. Case studies go very well with tutorials. It works especially well if your tutorial has some actionable steps that your prospect can do right away and see some type of results. Truthfully, any valuable information works great as a freebie to gather email addresses. I always share videos I make on Salesforge as a freebie for my followers on LinkedIn. I'm not collecting any email addresses, but I have a list of people who message me who are definitely interested in cold email. Any information that could be useful or interesting is a good choice. Maybe some monthly reports, free consultations, although they take a lot more effort, ebooks, comparisons, Q&A sessions. There's no limits to this. Creating tools requires a lot more work, but this method has a lot of positives to it. I recently created a tool myself that allows you to find anyone's email at scale, and I shared it in a video for free. I'll link that video at the end. Now, I do not collect leads from that tool, but if I wanted to, I definitely could. And because I know what I'm doing, setting up that tool didn't take much of my time either. And the hosting is completely free, as it's just a simple Google Sheet. Bonus points: if you host the tool for free on your website, you can get a lot of free traffic. So it truly is valuable. A newsletter may take the most effort of all the methods I mentioned, but it's a great way to get leads. Writing a good newsletter is hard and you have to stay consistent, so it requires a lot of work. But if done right, it creates a very valuable asset. If you have hundreds or even thousands of people reading your emails, it becomes a great platform to advertise your or other products. But again, it requires a long-term commitment, so only do this if it's in alignment with your strategy. Now you got plenty of ideas, but how do you actually get people to notice your freebies and give you their email? It's quite simple. Social media. You can either join groups filled with your ICP or start growing a personal brand, and it doesn't take as much effort as you may think. I literally grew my LinkedIn by posting freebies alone. At the time, LinkedIn and Twitter are the best platforms for the method I'm about to mention. You simply share a common fact, desired outcome, or a problem, and pitch your freebie as a solution. Ask people to comment a keyword for extra engagement, and once it's ready to send the freebie, just lock it behind an email wall. That's it! You can host free products on Gumroad or elsewhere and collect hundreds of emails of hot, ready-to-buy leads. I do the same with these YouTube videos and I share them on my LinkedIn, and I've been getting thousands and thousands of impressions and a lot of comments from interested people. And if you want to see a lead magnet in action, I suggest watching this video.